Gas prices continue to set record highs, with the Biden administration reporting that all 50 states have officially exceeded $4 a gallon for regular gasoline. Now, that's harkening back to the gas crisis in the 1970s. Fear is mounting that rationing may soon take place. And joining us to discuss is the host of Wise Guys, John Tabacco. And John, it seems like President Biden's taking a page out of Jimmy Carter's playbook and repeating all of the same mistakes when it comes to dealing with high gas prices and inflation. A friend of mine actually sent me regular gas is $5.39 in Rockland County, New York. So what are your thoughts on this entire situation?
Well, look, my thought is this. We've seen right on display for the whole world to see a complete and utter embarrassment of America almost on every front. The oil prices, Logan, every week on Wise Guys, we go out and talk to regular Americans on the street and say, hey, inflation's at 8.5%. Is it hitting you hard? And people overwhelmingly say 8.5%. Gas is double. My flank steak is $60 when it used to be $40. And now we kind of hear this stuff out of California where they want to give people cost of living adjustment checks. And it just kind of deaf and blind to the real problem that Joe Biden's administration has declared war on fossil fuels. He immediately opened the Russian pipeline over in Europe, but immediately shut down our pipeline. And this, lip service to releasing oil from the strategic reserve, the rest of the world laughed at that. That's like a thimble in the ocean with the problems that we have. And I think it's reflected in the markets now. Walmart, Amazon, all the bigwigs who were living large during the COVID stimulus days are now showing terrible, terrible losses. And much of that comes back to how they get their product to them and to their clients, and that's using gasoline-powered vehicles. So it's hitting every sector of the economy, and this, to me, is a silent tax.
Now, you mentioned the canceling of the Keystone XL pipeline. That could have helped alleviate America's dependence on foreign oil. Do you think this administration will ever walk back that decision? Or are we at the point where they're possibly going to go to Iran, which has a regime that chants death to America, and be like, hey, can we buy some oil from you? Venezuela under Nicolas Maduro. Do you think that is where we stand right now, since we're not trying to do business with Russia and we don't want to drill at home? So let's find other actors to buy from.
Yeah, think about this. If you're just running a regular, good old-fashioned white picket fence family, you're having some major problems. You got issues. Underneath your house, there's a huge well of oil, which you can tap. But you're going to go borrow oil or buy oil from your neighbor because you feel bad about maybe disturbing your flower box or something like that. These people are our enemies. These people are not our friends. And many people forget that under Donald Trump, we were energy independent. In fact, we were net exporting. And now to think we have all this oil, we're going to sit on it, and instead we're going to go to our worst enemies in the world who say they want us dead. It just makes no sense. It seems to me like Joe Biden is intentionally trying to prop up our enemies and kill the America we all know and love.
Now, the fact of the matter here, too, John, is that President Biden, he was in office. He was a senator in the 1970s and was a firsthand witness to that energy crisis. So with this experience, do you see him succeeding in finding a way out of the current crisis? Or is it just, I'm going to go to Jennifer Granholm, who's basically laughing about prices right now, go get an electric vehicle, which is $60,000 basically to start. Is that where we are right now?
Well, you said it great, Logan, $60,000 to start. But in the meantime, the government also has to give those electric vehicle manufacturers all kinds of subsidies and rebates to make it affordable. So we're paying even more for those gas-powered vehicles. But I would say the contrast between Jimmy Carter and Joe Biden isn't great, because I think Jimmy Carter was just ineptitude. Joe Biden came in under a team who said, you must do this. And I think it's intentional. And that's the scariest part about this, because we all know what we're seeing. We have oil. Under Trump, it was half the price, and we were net exporting. Now we have people lined up to put fuel in their car and put food down their babies' throats. This didn't all happen by accident.
My grandparents tell me often about rationing around the Great Depression era. So in terms of that, do you think we're going to get back to that point where maybe you can only buy gas a certain day of the week in order to ration not only gas, but food too? Do you think we could see that at the stores?
Well, I think we are seeing it at the stores already. They're just not telling us, because I was in Stop and Shop the other day, and I see a whole bunch of moms up at the manager's counter asking, what day will you be getting formula in? So the women are now making appointments to get their formula. And I think it's soon to come with gas. And, people say the cavalry is coming in November and all that other stuff. I just hope America can make it to America, because it seems like the news is getting worse by the day, Logan.
John Tabacco, I see you're in the car, so let's hope that your next fill-up is cheaper than the previous one. Thanks for joining us, buddy.
Thank you, my man. Appreciate it.